Start it. Oh,
Drake here.
and boom.
This is two cats, two. I don't know who we are. We're two
We're
hoodies.
two hoodies.
And three cats. And we were conversating about this band, Ginger. And I already did this song, but
We did another one of their songs.
we did Wallflower, which my brother said would ease Bone in and reel him in and actually trick him. And it did. It tricked him. He's like, oh, I can't wait. So the elephant in the room is I like some really ridiculously heavy stuff beyond what he and I have listened to, like Napalm Death, Fear of God, Fear Factory, and
Venom? You like Venom?
I'm not a big
Violence?
Venom.
You heard of the Italian band Violence?
I like Violence too. And,
okay. I've heard some heavy music, folks.
And I back in the day used to listen to Death and a bunch of other bands that were in that whole like. I drew some lines in the sand with a couple of them, but not a lot of them. And
Like Cannibal Corpse.
I actually liked them. Their album covers are ridiculous, but it's because of the bass player Dan Lilliker, because I was a big Nuclear Assault and SOD fan. But this is again this is for his benefit. So all the Ginger fans out there, he asked for it. So
I did.
We're
I
doing it.
Pummeled by.
So this is Pisces live
Ginger.
sessions, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the ride, because if I could have played, I should have played that track twice. Once because of all the times I stopped it, backing up, because when she says innocence the first time, I about blew my brains out of my head. So here we go. So we're not going to be gentle with Bone. Here we go. So I told you that these guys remind me of Lacuna Coil on some of Lacuna Coil's heavier music, where Christina is really getting it in, and the guy is just really hitting like the heavy kind of almost like thrash style vocals.
Yeah, I think they're about to start growling here any second.
So,
but see, this is interesting to me, because if it goes to the heaviest place ever achieved in music, it started somewhere else.
Oh, totally.
Because to me, if it starts out heavy and it ends heavy, it's just all the way through, it's like, yeah, that has merit.
Right.
But it's less interesting to me.
This is something.
Right, bring the hammer down. Let's go.
Suffering with smile, I drew a different reality with unconditional loyalty. Ego hard, they can be because I'm
Chord, pal.
Tots.
Wow.
Like I said, the first time she's like, "Oh, it's virgin innocence." I'm like,
Look, that is. I find it. My brain cannot reconcile that voice coming out of that one.
That's what I said.
I'm saying it.
I was
I'm not saying I'm being lied to. I'm just saying my brain is like, wow, that little girl. She's like singing like a Rottweiler over here. But I would like to see her break into some really high intensity vocals, other than because I like that style. It just for me, there's a little too much of it. I mean, exclusively. But I like the changes. This band is seriously interesting. That chord, did you see that chord that guy was doing? It was like, I don't know what chord that is.
Yeah.
It's like a F7 diminished with like a D minor and an A7.
The three players are phenomenal, and I like the fact, one of the things that really got me when I was watching it the first time, when I did the video by myself, and I sat there, I was like, that night, it was last week, after you left, I recorded like 5 or 6 more tracks by myself, and it was all these songs my brother had sent me. He's like, if you're not going to ever do anything, do this one. So I'm like, I felt bad. So I was like, did a bunch of stuff he wanted me to do. And I was like, I did this one first. And I was like,
because really the heaviest thing about it is her vocal.
oh yeah, she's her.
Because the guitars aren't that heavy.
I sat there and I'm
interesting.
sitting there and I was like, in that video, if you go back and watch that, I was like, I have no idea where to put this. And I'm like, I hadn't even thought about Mike Patton because you could put it.
And this one even has a little bit of a Faith No More vibe to it.
And I'm like, this is like, I had no idea where to put him. And it hit me, I'm like, on one side, she reminds me of Christina Scabia of and Lacuna Coil. And I even said in that video, I'm like, the only difference is that she's doing
both.
All of it.
Yeah.
Like,
She's doing both.
I'm like sitting there like going, this girl's range. At first I'm sitting there like going, I'm like, and there's no synthesizer on that mic. That's just her. She's 100% that's her.
Wow.
And I'm just like,
even if there was, it doesn't matter.
I was like, I'm like, okay.
But look, I just think you can't classify this kind of music. You can't put Mike Patton, you can't put Mr. Bungle and Faith No More.
No, because
Tomahawk. Bands like this, there's no category for it.
Her vocal range by itself. That's why I said on that. I'm like,
what do you call it? Collage?
I can't even begin to tell you. Personally, I could not even take another vocalist and say this is who she reminds me of.
I know someone who would love this.
Yeah. So what you do is you go home and play.
I think we're going to be probably doing some songs like this now.
You go watch the my reaction with. That would be the way to do it. All right. We keep going now. All right. So I had to stop it just to get some feedback because there's too much to just wait to the end. All right.
Neptune's child, shivering inside, drowns in the liquid gold. Cherish his life to the underworld. Make me flashing when the winter cries.
Voices swimming through the river, hold the life against the stream.
Searching for the room
Right there.
to catch on.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's badass. That's what I wanted her to do.
Oh, yeah. Whole package.
Suffocating painful tortures, long-cutting tables of callous men, wandering on a phantom butchers. Emeralds are whipped away, emeralds are whipped away, emeralds are whipped away, emeralds are whipped away.
I was like drooling, dude. It's like someone put an onion in my eye, and I was like,
Yeah, so the last,
like,
I had
that
to
was
look
the
up.
shit.
I looked up the lyrics. So I'm like, what is she? At the end, it's emeralds are ripped away. Are the last 4 lines.
Emeralds represents health.
Yeah. Well, it's like the song's called Pisces, and I thought it was interesting because it keeps going back and forth and back and forth and back. Oh,
That is interesting. I didn't consider that.
yeah, but
And so I'm really curious to see if their other music is this eclectic, because it's all these pieces coming together. Man, if they start mixing funk elements and some kind of weird like klezmer music and shit, this is gonna be like my new most preferred band.
that's funny. And I'm sitting there like going, I don't know if Bone's gonna like this.
Look, dude, we've talked about a lot of music,
So
but
there's-
we've never listened to music before.
There is probably like 40 songs that they've set up. I might do 1 or 2 on
So
my
what do you-
own,
are you-
but we'll do some. We'll definitely do some of these
I
together.
think you're gonna post this right away. You're gonna let it sit.
I'm still backlogged with stuff, but anyway.
Okay. All right. Well, look, let us know.
we're gonna
I'm impressed. And are they're really from the Ukraine? All 4 of them?
I think she's from the Ukraine.
Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. But
So
I
there's
guess
4 or 5.
there's only 4 of them.
It looked like I thought there was 2 guitar players. At one
No,
point.
there's 1 guitarist, a bass player, a drummer, and her. It's a 4-piece.
Okay.
It's just the 4 of them.
See, I think that guitar player should try to play that on a Telecaster. A lot more fun.
According to Bone, everybody should be playing a telly.
That's true.
So we're gonna get out of here, guys. Thanks for being here, and I'll get this posted as soon as I can. Thank you so much. We love you guys.